What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Anteriormente, en The Witcher 3.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
¿Es un travesti? Ojo, me pago lo que sea que es un travesti. Bueno.
Any better?
Hostia puta.
So you're...
Elial.
Hombre, no da mucho el pego, no nos engañemos.
How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Y después... Yo quiero saberlo, ¿sí? Que esto después se lo rastriego a él.
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Vale.
Luckily, Dandelion.
Baroness is right now. Be gone.
La balsa de la Valera la conocemos nosotros. Tenemos unas palabras en el 2. Mira. Y el otro.
Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
Exacto. Matamos a su hijo.
You're
En el
right,
2.
General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man
¿Qué está diciendo? ¿Que vaya?
and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Vale.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
Hola, linda señorita. Cuéntame, ahora.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No?
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
Vale. Parece que está arriba, en la zona alta de la ciudad. Se ve como más lujo, ¿no? Que hay casas como muy grandes, ¿no? O sea, las casas son grandes. Todas. Todas son caserones de la hostia. Vale, aquí ya tenemos. Otra. Joder, con la guardia. Tiene guardia personalizada esta, vale. Ok. Estoy buscando a... ¿Soy el nuevo cocinero? No.
Wanna see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Blasphemous kobolds. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Vale, habrá que buscar otra forma de entrar. Ya sabéis a lo que me refiero. ¿Verdad que sí? No, no te puedes agarrar ahí, Geralt. Puedes agarrarte, yo sé que puedes. Pasa es que no quieres. Pero por poder, puedes. Estoy buscando otra forma de entrar. Pero... Oh, mira lo que me he encontrado aquí. Veneno del ahorcado superior. ¿Puedo hacerme esto? extractos. No. Vale. Estoy yendo por aquí. Porque es extraño que esté esto aquí y que no dé a ningún sitio, la verdad. Vale, sí, llegamos a... ¡Oh! ¡Que he muerto! Carta de amor. A ver. A ver qué nos cuenta esto. Está aquí... Sí. Queda Rosa, desde el primer momento que puse la vista en ti, esas aciagas veladas en la casa de Becklewood, mi amor solo ha latido por ti. No puedo comer ni dormir y mi maestro amenaza con terminar con mi aprendizaje. Vale. Pues un enamorado. Que no ha acabado muy bien la cosa. Nos metemos aquí un poco a los Nicky. Y ya que estamos, nos llevamos aquí las plantitas. ¿Por dónde entramos? Aquí no hay puerta. No hay puerta. ¿Tiene un jardín trasero sin puerta? ¿Qué tipo de lógica es esa? Vamos a hacer un guardado rápido, por si me pillan. Ah, no, vale. Pensaba que iba a dar afuera, o sea, a tal, pero no. Por ahí. Cerrado. Vale. Ah, mira, está aquí la señorita.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Vale. Pues correcto. Míralo. Qué carita. Venga, primo. Ya me tengo que llevar. No es tanto.
Realise what you've gotten yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Te sigo, te sigo. Hombre, se supone que sabe luchar entonces.
Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
¿Qué pantalones me llevas? Quiero cambiar los pantalones ya, tío. Madre mía. Ahora, venga. ¿Qué? Creo que no es consciente de a quién te enfrentas. ¿Qué le he dado? Quiero madera, pero eso te pegó las hostias muy ricas.
Much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the
What?
garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Otra vez, amiga.
Damn it.
Es que te pongo muy tibia, ¿no?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well,
Pero bueno, por lo menos sabes luchar.
not an
Ni something.
instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Lo siento, amiga, pero tengo cositas que hacer.
Sorry. Gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about
Creo que
my
son gemelas.
relationship with
Una es
Daniel.
rubia y otra morena.
Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Varatra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
¿No tú también es rubia entonces? A lo mejor es por la luz que
We
se ve
found
morena,
this since
pero...
we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Vale, pues bueno.
Pleasure.
No hemos agarrado gran cosa, un poquito cositas aisladas. Veremos a ver qué... Mira, otras. ¿Qué quiera?
Can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
Bueno, 50 coronas. Estas quieren hacer ahí un trío muy loco entre gemelas, pero no es el momento, amigas. Uy, ¿me he visto cómo me saco la ropa? Parece un mago ya. Que se visten ahí todo locamente. ¿Me puedo llevar estas armaduras? Sería muy loco, tío. Que me llevaron estas armaduras Nilfgaardianas. Vale, pues vámonos. Hay que volver con Zoltan. A ver si él ha averiguado algo y entre los dos podemos sacar algo en claro. Porque realmente lo que nos han dicho, había un par de cosas extrañas, pero no nada que pudiéramos sacar en claro, la verdad. Sí que veremos. Puedo saltar por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí. Me partí las piernas bastón. No, es una golondrina. Vale, vamos a llamar a Sardi. Sale al quinto culo. Sardi, vámonos. Vamos a hacer un F5. Ahora que ya hemos interrogado a todas las señoritas. Y a ver, ¿qué nos encontramos? A ver, ¿qué ha investigado? ¿Qué ha encontrado él? Mis precedentes fueron un tanto especiales, veremos las suyas, a ver qué se ha encontrado él, porque él no tiene los encantos que tiene Geralt. Entonces, quizás no estuvieran tan participativas. ¿Un demonio? ¿Qué pasa, tío? O sea, gente grita a lo random, no sé por qué. Muy bonito Novigrado, mola bastante, la verdad. Está guay. Esta parte en la ciudad, todas estas misiones que hagamos en la ciudad, habrá muy poca acción y será todo en plan, pues mucha conversación y tal, que a mí me parece incluso más interesante que las peleas. Este tipo de misiones en las que vas conociendo cosas y tal me parece súper interesante. Joder, lo has ordenado en nada, loco. ¿Me estás hablando con una lechuza? Ya lo del Zoltan. Ay, madre. Bueno, amigos, echa Geralt. No, Poppy. Poppy, Poppy. Del LOL. Es una lechuza, no.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tú primero.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Oigámoslas.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Sí.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently. Named Calonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits. You get the general idea.
Ah, pues eso puede ser la locura.
So how Dandelion handled meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Con la lechuza que está que no caga con la lechuza, ¿eh? ¿Qué es esto? Carta de Frank. ¿Cuándo volverás a Cidaris? Espero que pronto. Porque te echo muchísimo de menos. Aguarda a volver para verle. Verte cómo duele, literalmente. Si vas a venir, envíame un mensaje de antemano. Le diré a mi señora que se tome el día libre. No sé quién coño es Frank. No sé si es una carta para Fulton o para Jaskier. La verdad, no tengo ni idea. Vale, pues... Lo te consulta en el Martín Pescador después del ocaso. Vamos para allá. 5, como siempre. Los buenos guardados nunca están de más. Míralos, todos tajados. Es como se van a bolear. Borracho de eso también hay muchos en mi pueblo. Se van tajados a las 10 de la mañana ya. Mira, este también, todo tajado. Este edificio es enorme, hijo. Mira. Todos tajados. Mírala, tirada en la calle. No se puede ni levantar, loco. Madre mía, cómo va la gente por aquí. No sé qué nos encontramos aquí.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Esta es la señorita de la que se ha enamorado. Lleva un mensaje.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both are tied. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its and displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Hostia. No sé vosotros, pero a mí se me han puesto los pelos de punta, ¿eh? Y al crear tuvo que hacerse un nudo en la garganta de la hostia. Es una canción totalmente dedicada a Jennifer. O sea, cada una de sus palabras. Joder. Madre mía. Se me ha puesto el pelo de puta, loco. Estoy flipando. Oh, hombre, esta es la mujer, la posadera.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told...
Pues si fuimos a salvarle la puta vida, que le estaba reventando la cabeza contra la barra a la otra.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
No. Señorita.
I wish to listen to music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Sí, o sea que se lo contó Jaskier todo, por eso hizo la canción.
Down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Uf, se pone muy interesante, ¿eh? Joder.
Is there a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
¿Por qué?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Pasaflora once. Need to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Vale.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Te voy a robar los critters, ¿vale, amiga?
Geralt.
A ver, ¿qué me puede...? ¿Cómo conociste a Jaskier? Vamos a preguntarle a ver qué tal.
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well,
Eso es verdad.
I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Vale, vámonos.
Take care now.
Bueno, la música que está sonando es de lucha. Yo creo que va a haber jaleo abajo. Y que se ha bugueado un poco la música. Tiene toda la pinta, ¿eh? Vale, ¿algo más por aquí para robarte? Sí. Una botellita de agua. Te voy a robar un poquito más. Base de himnos, pan y fruta. Y bestiario, hermano. Este ya lo vi. Vale. Vámonos. Ve a la casa de los baños y habla con Siggy Reuben. En Pauas. ¿Por dónde bajo aquí, tío? Si me tiro me mato. O sea que no. Que no hay escaleras. Hay que bajar de la forma rudimentaria. Que es... por ahí.
Blood came out of me. I was seeking to get you drunk, madame.
I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Vale, vámonos. Hay cositas nuevas en el tablón. Vamos a verlas. Avisos recién llegados. Notificación de fallecimiento de Johannik este. Cuidado con estafador suelto. Bueno, gente, pues yo creo que vamos a dejar por aquí este capítulo. Llevamos 1 hora y media más o menos. Me da para 2 capitulitos. Y se han puesto la cosa muy interesante. Esta última canción ha sido espectacular, la verdad. La voz de la chica era buenísima, la verdad es que está súper bien hecho todo. La letra y todo, no sé, me ha encantado, la verdad. Me ha gustado muchísimo. Y poquito más, gente. Si os ha gustado el vídeo, podéis apoyarlo con un like. Pues suscribiros para más, y recordad siempre. Y por la sombra.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
No, solo que escucho mejor que tú. Y va. Ya tenemos un tontito que va a cobrar.
I fucking knew it. Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Oh, a mí dame una espada,